This is tutorial number 9. Mention the required drawing view with appropriate dimensions. Also mention the isometric view, which gives the better idea about the how 3D model looks like. In this video description, provide a link where you have to download the drawing and 3D model of this tutorial.
Let's create the 3D model.
This is a tutorial number 9. We will create the 3D model of the hook mentioned in the drawings. Okay. According to the drawing, we will start with the lower portion, okay, which is made from the loft features. Okay, you know very well for the loft features require the different sketch profile, okay, and the guide curve. Okay, so here the one of the sketch profile is mentioned here. Okay, here this is the some cylindrical portions here. So here the another profile is a circles. Okay, at the tip side also the circle profile, and there are four profiles, okay, different profiles, and these are the guide curve to guide the sketch profile according to the lofting. Okay, let's start with the bottom portions. Okay, here mention the distance between this point and this point is a 52. Okay, let's start. Select the front plane, sketch. Okay, line constructions. Okay, I just randomly draw the vertical center line as well as horizontal center line from the origin of the plane. Again, line for a construction. Okay, I select the midpoint. This is the middle point, and the line is extending both the sides. Okay, apply the dimension. This is a 52. Okay, it is made with the constructions line because it's required for the reference. Okay, so we take it as a constructions line. Okay, reference lines. Now the center distance from this is mentioned. Okay, there is no center distance is mentioned. Okay, consider it is a 188. Okay, here there is the missing the dimensions. Okay, smart dimensions, just select this and this 188. Okay, now with these centers, okay, create the circle. Okay, first of all we create the guide path. Okay, this is the one of the guide path and second guide path. Okay, for this guide path we require the circles, okay, with the radius 62 millimeters and center is here. Okay, so let's draw the circle with the dimensions. Diameter 62. Okay, radius is 62, then diameter is multiplied by 2. Okay, 124. Okay, and for this here you see the drawing. Okay, this is the arc. Okay, curve portions. Okay, with the radius 150. Okay, coincident with this point and tangent with this circles. Okay, take a arc, 3-point arc. One of point is coincident with this point, and another portions on the circles, and look like the exactly shape as a drawing. Okay, just click here, select the both line with the control, and apply the relation tangentially. Okay, now it's tangentially connected. Also apply the dimensions. Okay, radius is 150. Okay, then we need to draw this curve with the radius 180. For this we draw the one circle, okay, reference circle, uh, at the position which is mentioned here, 150 from the center lines, and this horizontal center line 65 millimeters. Okay, take a circle and randomly draw here with the reference circle, radius value, okay, diameter 30, okay, radius is a 15, okay, here mention the 15, okay, that's why we apply the diameter, okay. Then locations, okay, from the center is a 65 millimeters, and again select, and vertical center line it's a 150, okay. Take a curve arc, 3 point arc, first point, okay, randomly on the circles, okay, do not connect with the quadrant point of the circles, okay. Okay, I just click on the randomly on the circles, okay, here, and again click randomly here, okay. Do not connect with the quadrant points. If you click here the quadrant point, and this arc will be take a relation with the circles, okay, these circles. So I just click the randomly here, okay, and according to the curve shape orientation I just click the third points, okay. Now arc, apply the relations, okay, select the circles, control with the arc, and apply the tangent relations, okay, same like here, select this and this circle, apply the tangent relation here, okay. And dimensions, radius value is 180, select, it's 180, okay. uh, this is the first guide curve, okay, we need to trim it, just select the trim, okay, okay. Draw the another guide curve. For this guide curve, okay, this circle center will be here, okay, some offset distance, okay. Select the circle, okay, center somewhere here, and draw the circle. Smart dimension, dimension is mentioned, okay, diameter is 300, you see, radius 150 means dimension 300, and center position is a 10 millimeter from the vertical center line and 6 millimeter from the horizontal line, okay. Smart dimensions, this 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 distance is 10 millimeters, again center, and this horizontal center line, this distance is 6 millimeters, okay. Now is fully defined, okay. Here again curve, select the arc, 3 point arc, one point is coincident with this line end point, second point is somewhere on the circle, and the third point, smart, before give the dimensions, okay, apply the relation, tangent relation, smart dimension, apply the radius value, okay, 75, this is the radius value 75, okay. Now another curve, okay, again 3 point arc, one of the point is here, okay, second point is somewhere here, select the both arc, control with the circle and the tangent relation, apply the tangent relations, here also apply the tangent relation, okay. And the radius value, here mention the radius value 100, okay. Now it's fully defined, okay. trim the unnecessary entities. Okay, I just remove this line. Okay, also remove here, also remove these small portions, and also okay, now it's under defined. Okay, so I just apply the dimension again. Okay, apply the relation again, tangent, and here also apply the relation. Okay, now it's fully defined sketch. Okay, at the end of this curve, okay, we just draw the line, okay, reference line. Okay, so just select the line, construction line, and connect with these 2 points, okay, for the reference, okay, for the further use. Okay, these two are our guide curve. Okay, exit it. Okay, then now we will draw the sketch profile, okay, close counter for the loft. Okay, so here at the starting, okay, there is the cylindrical portions of the hook, so we need to the require the sketch profile, okay, circle. So I think the top plane is here. Okay, right plane is this condition, and front plane. Okay, so we need to the one reference planes, okay, which is passed from this line. Okay, so features here, reference plane. Okay, for the reference, select the top planes. Okay, so top plane currently at the center. Okay, from this top plane, distance is 188. Okay, select this plane, sketch. Okay, circle, center point is here, and connect here. Okay, after drawing the sketch, okay, you select this curve point and control with the sketch, and apply the relation coincident. For the loft features, it must be required the curve connected with the sketch profiles. Okay, you need to apply the coincident relation, otherwise Pierce relation. Okay, now this is the first sketch profile, exit. Okay, for the loft you need to require the different sketch profile. Okay, so we create the first sketch profile. Okay, second profile we need to create here. Okay, for the second sketch profile, okay, top plane passes through the centers. Okay, so we need to create with the top plane. Okay, so top plane sketch. Okay, for the reference we select the center line. Okay, okay, why we select the center line? Okay, select it, apply the relations. Okay, horizontal, this reference line is exactly coincident with this line. Okay, if you directly draw, there is some random point for a coincident, and draw is randomly. Okay, so we just draw the random center line. Okay, select this point and the curve, apply the relation Pierce. Okay, now this point is connected here perfectly. Again this point and this point. You don't know the exactly size of the this line. Okay, that's why randomly draw the line and apply the relation Pierce here, so the exactly size you get, the exactly size of the line. Okay, understand it? Okay, now the sketch profile dimensions is mentioned here. Okay, here the curve portions with the radius 50, and here also the curve portion with the radius 18. Okay, distance is 60 millimeters. Okay. So select circle. Okay, first of all select the circle. The center of the circle is on randomly on the line. Okay, do not select the middle point. Okay, because we don't know the center of this curve is exactly on the middle of the line or not. Okay, that's why I select this the center as a random point on the line. Okay, here, and draw the circle with this line and point. Okay, because beyond the circle it is not possible. Okay, sketch profile need to coincident with the line. Okay, you apply the dimensions, means profile will adjust. Okay, from this sides. Okay, radius 50. Okay, that's why the diameter is 100. Okay, the distance is 60 millimeter. Okay, I just offset this center line 30 millimeter bidirectional. Okay, just reference. Okay, that's why I select the offset geometry as a center line. Okay, so total is a 60. Okay, 30 and 30. Now trim the unwanted entity. Okay, I just trim it, trim it, trim it. Okay, now here only the one curve portions. Okay, here the curve portions, again the circles. Okay, center randomly on the line and coincident with the line and point. Okay, smart dimensions. Okay, diameter is 36. Okay, here connect with the line. Okay, line connect with the circle with the tangently. Okay, so tangent and coincident likely, again circle line select starting from this, and again tangent and coincident with the circles. Okay, remove the unwanted entity. Okay, just trim. Okay, here apply the fillet 10 millimeters. Okay, now second sketch profile is ready for loft. Okay, it's a fully defined. Exit from the sketch. Okay, second profile is ready. Now we also need one more profile. Okay, here same profile. Okay, which is need here. Okay, for the lofting. So here the right plane passing through the centers. Okay, so we will use this plane as a sketch plane. Select the right plane, sketch. Okay, apply the same procedures. Take a line, construction line, collinear with the vertical center line. Okay, because randomly draw, again I repeat, because we don't know the exactly size between this curve. Okay, what is the exact distance between two curves? That's why we randomly draw the center lines and then apply the relation. Select this point, control with this curve and apply the piers. Okay, either you select the coincident. Okay, doesn't matter. Sorry, you need to apply the piers. Okay, rather than coincident. Okay, now circle, center of the circle randomly on the line and up to here 100. Again offset the center line. Okay, bidirectional 30 millimeter, overall 60. Okay, remove the unwanted entities. Okay, again circle, center is randomly on the line and up to here dimensions. Okay, diameter is 36. Now then select the line and draw from this point to, okay, tangentially connect with the circle. Again line starting from this point and tangentially with the circles. Okay, otherwise you should apply the relation between the line and this circles, okay, by selection control with and apply the relations. Okay, then remove the unwanted entity. Okay, this way. Okay, fillet, radius value is 10. Again third profile is ready. Okay, exit. Okay, so here fourth profile required here. Okay, circles. Okay, for fourth profile we need to the plane, okay, which is passed through this line. Okay, so we take the reference geometry plane. Okay, first reference is this center line, okay, which is already drawn here. Okay, I just select this, okay, as a first reference. The plane passes through this line, okay, reference line. Okay, require the second reference. Okay, we need to apply the front planes. Okay, front plane. Okay, front plane is here, so perpendicular to the front plane and passing through the center line. Okay, we get the reference planes. Okay, on this plane we create the circles. Okay, select this plane, sketch. Here draw the circular profile. Okay, circle, center as a midpoint of the line and up to here. Okay. Also this point and the curve circle, coincident relations, coincident relations. Now here we have the four sketch profile, okay, and two guide curve. Okay, features here the loft boss base. Okay, profile, first profile, second profile, third profile, and circle is a fourth profiles. Okay. Without the guide curve, okay, lofting the sketch profile, you see it is a straight loft. Okay, we get the proper curvatures. Okay, so here mention the guide curve. So select this box and select this. Okay, open loop, because guide curve is up to here. Okay, which is openly, not a close counter. Okay, open, just connect. Okay, so the get the proper shape. Second guide curve is here. Okay, so lower portion of the hook is ready. You see, we just hide this plane. Okay, now for the tip, okay, you see in the drawing here the proper tip. Okay, for the tip we will use the dome features. Okay, in the features there is a no mention the dome here. Simply you search at the command window dome. Okay, dome features, just select the dome, select the face, select this face, and you see the create the one dome here. Okay, apply the radius value, okay, 15. So properly you get the dome. Okay, now tip is ready. Then upper portions diameter is 70 and extrude up to 20 millimeter. Then 52 diameter and extrude 100. Okay, so select this flat face, sketch, circle. Okay, same center, smart dimensions 70, features, extrude. Okay, extrude up to 20 millimeters. Merge result on, because it's a single parts. Okay, Again select this flat face, sketch, circle, smart dimensions 52, features extrude up to 100 millimeter. Now it's ready. Here provide the thread, okay, M52 up to the 50 millimeter. Okay, so here mention the in feature, here go to the whole wizard, expand this arrow, and here the thread, select the edge where you want to start the thread. Okay, I just select this edge, okay, and up to 50 millimeters. Okay, metric die, expand M52 by 5, pitch, apply. Okay, now you get the threads. Now your 3D model is ready. Okay, thank you so much.